What's up, guys? Here we go. Alright, lay down please. Side pin or side control. Right? So I just want to cover something a little bit. Like again, this one happens in sparring all the time. You get a guard pass, and then now you're in side control, you're pinning this guy in many ways, shapes, and form, and he gets an underhook. Or maybe you tried to go to the soul stealer or the kesagatame, whatever, and you missed. Right? And then now he begins to get up to the side. He tucks this elbow, and now he's in a position of incredible power right here. Yes, he is. His legs being scissored, that's how I know I'm in trouble. Because if he doesn't scissor his legs, like don't scissor your legs, this thing isn't as strong. So for Pat, when he gets up, the scissor of the legs, scissor your legs, and aim your top hip down, that's where all the power comes from now. Now I'm in a bad spot. Now here's the thing though, how do you recover this position? Okay, I wouldn't swim for an underhook here because if I do, he's gonna get up. That's the direction he wants to go. Okay, so it's a bad idea. Go back. So the goal now is this. You wanna adjust your armpit and your elbow low. My armpit wants to go almost below his elbow, like close to the top part of the forearm. And I want my elbow to be close to his hip. So that's A. So when we're here, go get up that. So I lower first. And I lean my weight. Now look here, B, this is the critical part. I hug his neck. He's gonna tuck his chin for sure. He's trying to get up. Go. Look, I hug his neck. Look at that. Can we move the camera, please, right here? Watch this now. I hug his neck like this. Hold onto the shoulder. Get up, pat. And now watch. It's my bicep on his forehead. Go hard, pat. That lifts him up. Right? Once I'm not blinding Pat. Okay, I'm not like one of those guys who stab the eyes. Okay, I'm not one of those guys. So we're here. So I hold and I carefully position my bicep on his forehead to go back, and I lift it up. When I lift it up, that's where my legs start to switch and my hips switch. See? And I'm leaning my weight, like my ribs, it's on that part of the forearm. It's not on his chest, not here. Because Pat wants me here. Because here Pat can lift and I'm off balance. So the whole point of killing an underhook is to not allow him to lift. And the lift doesn't start with the hand, guys. It starts with the shoulder shrug. Watch. Because I can hold Pat like tight like this. Okay, but if I don't put my weight where it's supposed to be, just shrug your shoulder. I'm already off. He doesn't have to move his hand. So that's why you being here, right? You kill the hand, like you put pressure in the hand, and you lean back on the hand forearm area. So when he shrugs, his arm is so stretched out, shrug, he can't shrug. See, because if I stay like this, shrug, see? If I stay like this, shrug, it's hard. See, and now I'm here, tucking the chin, boom, turn my hips, and everything is there. And this is where I stay first, and right, and then I come back. Right, now it's heavy. So that's a very important thing. So once we're here, and let's say it's like this, I was trying to attack his arm, but he's able to swim in. Oh crap! When he puts that, look, I lean right away. I capture the arm, the forearm, elbow to the hip. I can turn my body. He's gonna keep going. He's gonna use this frame push. I'm gonna hug his neck. If he lifts his chin up, then I'll use the chin. If he hides his chin, I go to the forehead. Go ahead, Pat. Then I lift. That's the weak spot. Then I turn. All the pressure is here. Right? And then now it becomes ultra controlled. Go back one more step back. So it becomes ultra controlled when I go like this and Pat resist, go resist. So I lift, and as he turns, if I can keep my arm under his back. Okay? Like this. He doesn't like that. It's so painful. Especially sometimes if they get up a little bit more. Up now, get up. Like you're trying to go to your knees back. There. If I can hug here, so my hand isn't like this, not diagonal, it's like horizontally on your back. Now when we come back down, it's death, right? It's so much pain. And I feel like your spine's in trouble too. It's so tight. It's a tight waist from side pin top. You know, so it's one of those wrestling grips, but they're doing from the top. So when you're in side pin, guys, if they get an underhook, look, shift down to the hip. See? Again, one more time. So, rewind. So when they get it, don't complicate it. Just put everything where his hand is. So go back one step back. Because Pat's hand is leading the way for the underhook. Go look. His hand comes in, his hand goes straight. That's the first part. That's the head of the snake. So go back. So to control the snake, you have to control the head. So as his hand comes in, I slide everything to the head. My head, my elbow, my armpit. Then I switch my hips like this. Right? Then he's going to try to get up now. But it's okay. I hold. See, grabbing. grab me here. If his chin is up, I lift the chin. If he hides it, the forehead, right? But let's use the chin so it's safer. I don't really, the forehead, guys, you gotta be careful. Okay? He was not gonna get blinded, but the bicep might hit the eyes, you know, so just to be safe. So anyway, once we're here, I lift the chin very carefully. Resist now, Pat, go up. He can't. Once I lock the chin and the shoulder, you see how I lock this and I straighten? He can't put it back anymore. So now, for sure, I can. Now, to save this back, I'll take my hand out. You know, then now it's just the weight on his stomach and not the stomach in the back. That's why the tight waist is there. If ever Pat hugs you like that with a tight waist, you'll probably tap just from that. Right? It's gnarly. Now, why is the forehead powerful? Right? Why is it powerful? That you pulling the forehead, you know how you attack it? Pat, go belly down. Belly down. Yeah, the citizens are okay, no, but keep your arms like in. Okay, then hide your neck. Yeah, okay. Old school. Modern day, you guys try to go under the neck like this. Right? But there's also value in because it's hard to break this defense, right? It's hard. There is value though in holding the forehead. Now this is the thing I was telling you, I'm not one of those guys who come under the ice. Right? So I would just hold the forehead, head down, Pat, heavy, everything on your head. If I hold his forehead, maybe I can't, like now's the top of the head. So I would have to switch it like a little shake there, good, I got it. Fight back, Pat. Look, with the forehead, fight back, everything down. Look, with the forehead, you can lift his head up. See that? That's almost like the end of the lever, and by lifting the forehead up, you can start shooting under, switching, or other things. And that's why when they're on the side, if you catch the forehead, he cannot stop you from pinning him back. Because you guys might do things underhook, and then tuck your chin, tuck this, and as you're wrestling with me, go. You guys might be trying to like, pin him with an overhook. It's like you're gonna lose, right? I feel like you're gonna lose. Like you need to attack something that will control his posture. So as Pat goes, go again. So I gotta find his head. Sorry, Pat. See, I gotta go there. See, and just that. And then once I get him flat, I go back here. Let me start pinning. So the forehead, guys, is like in an armbar, the end of the lever, right? Like in a straight armbar. When you go for the finish, and there are many ways you can finish this, right? Okay, watch. You don't want to hold the wrist, okay? So let's say, sorry, Pat. Okay, you don't want to hold the wrist. And in actuality, guys, it shouldn't be this far, okay? I would be keeping it tight to my chest when I'm just making a point. You don't want to hold the wrist. This is not the end of the lever. The end of the lever is the end of his thumb. But you can't hold the end of the thumb because you're gonna lose it. So you hold just below it. Like you can wrap it like this is good. You can wrap the padding is good. Then you combine with the wrist. Once I have this, Pat, try to move your hand. Turn it left and right. He cannot turn it left. Bend your hand. He can't bend his hand. Look, bend your hand. There's battle of power here. See? You see that? Okay, good. Keep your arm bent like this. Go strong. Look strong. Go fight. It's hard. See, 2-on-1. Okay, strong. Look, because I'm at the end. See, I can pry it. And it's the same with leg locks. It's the same with the head. You have to find the end without slipping off of it. Right? So you control the cliff of the mountain. That's what it is. Here? Good. Thank you, bro. Any questions, guys? So please like and subscribe and let us know what you think. Thank you, brother. Okay? Ready? Here we go.